Hey there, boys and girls. Lady Silver Vixen here. Instead of my normal teaching videos that I usually do, I wanted to do something a little different. I'm going to make this video so that anybody can respond. Like all of my videos, you're more than welcome to post video comments. You can post text comments, or if you don't want anybody to see either or, you can always send me a message. I think it's funny because being a pagan, I'm told constantly that pagans have no morals. I've heard the same thing about atheists, that they have no morals. So, in light of the recent activity that we did in my human development class, I thought this was appropriate. I'm going to give a scenario that we discussed. There is no right or wrong answer. This just shows a little bit about what people think, and in actuality it shows a little bit about how each person is raised individually and what their morals really are. This scenario is called A Poisonous Cup of Coffee, and I really like this one because it can be modified to suit just about any needs, but I'm going to read it as is. So here's your scenario. Tom, hating his wife and wanting her dead, puts poison in her coffee, thereby killing her. Joe also hates his wife and would like her dead. One day, Joe's wife accidentally puts poison in her coffee, thinking that it's cream. Joe has the antidote, but he does not give it to her. Knowing that he is the only one who can save her, he lets her die. Is Joe's failure to act as bad as Tom's action in actually putting the creamer in his wife's coffee? I think it's a really interesting scenario. I'm going to read one more scenario, and you guys can choose whichever one you want to actually do. In 1842, a ship struck an iceberg, and more than 30 survivors were crowded into a lifeboat intended to only hold 7 people. As the storm threatened, it became obvious that the lifeboat would have to be lightened if anyone were to survive. The captain reasoned that the right thing to do in this situation was to force some individuals to go over the side and drown. Such an action, he reasoned, was not unjust to those thrown overboard, for they would have drowned anyway. If he did nothing, however, he would be responsible for the deaths of those whom he could have saved. Some people opposed the captain's decision. They claimed that if nothing were done and everyone died as a result, no one would be responsible for these deaths. On the other hand, if the captain attempted to save some, he would do so only by killing others, and their deaths would be his responsibility. This would be worse than doing nothing and letting all of them die. The captain rejected this reasoning. Since the only possibility for rescue required great effort of rowing, the captain decided that the weakest would have to be sacrificed. In this situation, it would be absurd, he thought, to decide by drawing lots who should be thrown overboard. As it turned out, after days of hard rowing, the survivors were rescued and the captain was tried for his actions. If you had been on the jury, how would you have decided? Now, I may post a video response to this, giving my own personal opinions on both, but you're more than welcome to choose one or the other, or you can do both. It doesn't really matter. But I thought this would be a really good time to sit there and actually see how it doesn't matter what religion you follow, what background you were brought up on, but just in general to see how much we actually think alike and how much we actually truly do have in common when we put aside the things that actually create a separation barrier. So guys, go ahead and respond to this. I will be monitoring to see who's watching and all that good stuff. I'll be sending it out. Don't make me start tagging people. I don't want to be the crazy girl that has to run around on YouTube and start tagging random people in order to respond to videos. So, I hope you all enjoyed this. Definitely send text comments, private messages, or even video responses. I love the video responses. Please feel free to send me a video response on this. So, other than that, peace be with you all. This is Lady Silver Vixen. I'm signing out.